I suddenly realized a brown bear was charging straight at me. I had no time to react. It slammed me to the ground. It tore at me again and again. I had no chance to fight back. Pain spread through my body instantly. I let out a scream, but my voice only made it more aggressive. It became even more violent. I started to understand. Struggling would only make it worse. I forced myself to endure the pain, stopped making any sound, stopped resisting completely. That slowly calmed it down, but it still would not let me go. It raised its heavy paw, pressed it hard on my head, let out a low growl. I held my breath. I stayed completely still. Time felt stretched. In the end, it assumed I was no longer responsive. It pushed me a few times. Then it turned and left, only after it moved away. Did I begin to crawl? Slow and careful. I knew it would not let me go so easily. I had to act fast. Through the pain, I reached for my rifle. I lifted it, aimed in the direction it left. Then suddenly, it came back. I did not hesitate. I pulled the trigger. That shot only made it furious. It rushed at me again. I pressed my hands against my wound, trying to hold on, but it had lost all restraint. It flipped me over and attacked again. Pain hit me wave after wave. My vision began to fade, but it did not finish me. It kept playing with me, throwing me aside, then coming back again. When it leaned close, it checked for any movement. I held my breath again, like a lifeless body, but it still would not leave. Its heavy breathing echoed in my ears. I knew if I did nothing, this would be the end. I made one last choice. I pulled out my knife, ready for the final move, saw what I did, and became completely enraged. With a roar, it charged again. In that instant, I seized the chance. I drove the blade into its neck again and again. Strength started to fade. We rolled together, losing balance. Then we both hit the ground hard. Everything went quiet. I survived, but I was pinned under its body. I could not move. After what felt like forever, my teammates finally arrived. I barely made it out alive.